whole thing. As yes, we are finally here as the introduction of the Flint Tropics here today. And yes, it is going to be a fantastic series all the way through. So, as I said before, we have our comparable owner, Jackie Moon, Mr. Everything, who has pretty much, as we take a look at the floor that we did, pretty much, yes, there's Tropics Arena all the way around, which is pretty cool. And then, of course, the scoreboard. But there is the floor in the Love Me Sexy Arena, named after the hit song by Jackie Moon of the same nature. So this is the floor that the Tropics will be playing on and throughout the season. So the Tropics and, of course, whoever comes here at the arena. It's a very, very well designed floor, very nice floor. The guys who did this did a great job, and getting this floor done and doing a heck of a job doing it. So, and then of course we'll have some more Extreme Basketball Association ball here today. Now, as we take a look at the as we take a look at the it's rebuild time. So needless to say, we got a lot of contracts. We did get some guys in the expansion draft. As we take a look at the roster. So we have Goran Dragic at point guard, Yogi Ferrell also at point guard, and then Jalen LeCue, who's a young 19-year-old man from no college, came straight out of the high school into the G League. And then you have Bruce Brown, who has spent last season with Detroit. Now he's with the Tropics, averaging 19 points a game for Tropics. And then, of course, Caleb Martin. And then you have small forwards Tim Hardaway Jr., Glenn Robinson III, and, of course, the comparable Vince Carter. And needless to say, yes, the old veteran who has pretty much been around everywhere. Started his career with Toronto, and then went to Brooklyn. Of course, at that time was known as New Jersey, and then was there, and then 1 year with Orlando, then traded to Phoenix, and then Dallas for 3 seasons, Memphis for 3 seasons, Sacramento for a season, Atlanta last season, where he averaged 7 points a game, and now the Tropics with this team. So this will be an interesting team. Power forwards, they picked up Paul Millsap, 6'7", 2'4", 246, 34 years old. So yes, Jackie Moon, I think he was more thinking about the name than anything else. I don't think he was necessarily thinking of maybe in the terms of building a team the way he needs to, but getting the famous names, which of course Paul Millsap is a very well-known name in the league, man who started his career with Utah, then went to Atlanta, and then Denver for a couple seasons, and now signs with the Tropics here for this season. And he was averaging 12 points a game with Denver, and so we're here once again. So for the Tropics. So, and then Anthony Tolliver, who's been a bit of a journeyman, kind of been all around San Antonio, Portland, Golden State, Minnesota for a couple seasons, Atlanta, Charlotte, Detroit, Phoenix, Sacramento, Detroit again, Minnesota, another tour in Minnesota last season, and now the Tropics this season. Another 34-year-old power forward, and then O'Shea Brissett, who's 21 years old from Syracuse. So he is a young man, so he still has some things to learn. And then you have centers Bobby Portis in the middle at 6'10", Jacob Paletti at 7'1", and Mafidu Kabengele from Florida State, 6'9", 256 pounds. Did not score any in the first game that I played with the Tropics, as that was a little bit of a rough end there. Yeah, we ended up making a comeback for the ages, but we just came up a little short there in the end. So as we take a look at the free agency, let's see, during the regular season, your team is required to carry a minimum of 14 players, minimum of 15 sign the regular NBA contracts. You have 2 players signed to two-way contracts, allow them to play for your team for up to 45 days. Two-way contracts for players with less than 4 years of experience and are only available until January 15th. If your team has 4 or more players injured for at least 3 games, you can sign 1 player over the roster limit of 15 using the hardship exception. Once your team has less than 4 players injured, you'll be required to waive a player from your team's main roster. Okay, so these are the free agents right now: Tyreek Evans, Carmelo Anthony, J.R. Smith, Sean Livingston, Adoa, Repko, Michael Beasley, Gortat, Joakim Noah, Luke Mabamute, Alan Williams, Salah Majiri, and then Devin Harris, and then Iman Shumpert, Zaza Pachulia, Greg Monroe, Luol Deng. Just plenty of guys. Now, who in this whole list? Yeah, the youngest is Billy Preston, Angavogu, Trayvon Duvall. They're young. The oldest guy you're looking at is Jose Calderon, Devin Harris, Channing Frye, Carmelo Anthony. So a lot of age there, but contract extensions so far. Bobby Portis is undecided whether he wants to come back to Flint next season. Everyone else is ineligible. There's another undecided, that's Tim Hardaway Jr. I have a feeling the season itself is going to determine how the team's going to be. And we do have first and second round picks in the 2020 draft coming up. And for the scouting reports, you have Cole Anthony, the amazing point guard out of North Carolina, 6'3", 18 years old. Anthony Edwards, James Wiseman out of Memphis, Killian Hayes out of France, Tyrese Maxey, shooting guard out of Kentucky, Nico Manning, Scotty Lewis out of Florida, LaMelo Ball out of high school, Tyrese Halliburton out of Iowa State, Malodin, Anton, R.J. Hampton, Isaiah Stewart, Jalen Smith, Jaden McDaniels, Josiah James, Precious Achua, Josh Green, Samuel Williamson, Vernon Carey, and so on in the draft. So, but as of right now, we just have to kind of concentrate on the season at hand. So as we get ready to take on the Atlanta Hawks, so let me check something real quick before we really get going. Really don't want. Alright, yeah, each time you set up a new one, you always have to make certain changes. Okay. So, Flint Tropics with Atlanta Hawks, Trae Young, DeAndre Bembry, DeAndre Hunter, John Collins, and Damon Jones in the middle. So, looks like we're going to get this puppy rolling pretty soon, and then we'll have some more Extreme Basketball Association game tonight, as we're going to highlight another team and do their game, and then that will be the end of our stream for tonight. It's going to be short and sweet here tonight. Sorry for the late run for tonight. Had some things to take care of, plus a rare high school football game on Saturday night to take care of. So Goran Dragic, and it should be interesting. Let's see, Brown, well, we really don't have a backup shooting guard, so that makes it a little tough here. So this should be interesting to see how this game goes between the two teams. So Love Me Sexy Arena, as the Atlanta Hawks and the Flint, Michigan Tropics going head-to-head tonight. So Jackie Moon, the head coach. Jackie Moon, the head coach of the mismatch here for Tim Hardaway Jr. Boy, I tell you, he just has no break at all. And now he just has to put something up, and how he hit that one is beyond me. But it's 2-0 Tropics. And there's a three-pointer by DeAndre Hunter as that clanks off to the side. And before we really get any further, let's go ahead and make our adjustments here. Alright, so Dragic looking to Portis looking to drive it, and Dragic trying to go for 3 there, no good. And now DeAndre Hunter, 2 easy points there. And the Atlanta Hawks tie it up with the Tropics here early, here on premiere week of the new NBA season with the Tropics. As how so Millsap, I'll tell you, just rims out. And now Bembry trying to drive on Bruce Brown. And Damon Jones, 2 easy points. Way too easy there, and it's 4-2. The Hawks in the lead, and there it goes. Nice maneuver for Goran Dragic, gets the foul. As Trae Young, just no chance there, gets the foul, his first of the game. So the Tropics can kind of keep things relatively close, and we'll see how it goes by a pretty good margin, and then had to absolutely rally back in the game. Good steal there by Portis. And oh my goodness, alley-oop try to Millsap, no good. Trae Young trying to get the break on Goran Dragic, and my goodness, Young just missed that shot. So Dragic with the mismatch on Hunter and won't get the shot to go through. He had a nice little maneuver there. Yeah, Detroit Pistons were the first game, rival teams in Michigan. As that is 2 easy points to John Collins, just too much of a height advantage. Oh, nice maneuver. Dragic, oh my goodness, blew the layup. Only 3 points, 1 for 4 shooting so far in this game. As that is a good rebound by Portis. Yep, guys, you can blow that horn as much as you want. We'll see what it comes to with this team all together. Oh, good handoff there. And Portis. And Hardaway Jr. nails the 3. So maybe that'll get him going. 8-6 lead of the Tropics. Dragic knows he's got to cover Trae Young, and Trae Young slips past Paul Millsap. Yep, made the all-rookie first team last season for the Hawks. And Dragic for three, gets it. So good release, good release on the screen. And it is, oh, good steal there. And Hardaway Jr. is fouled by DeAndre Hunter, his first foul, the young man out of Virginia. So a chance for 2 points here. And there's the first one. And, oh, just went off the rim on that second one. And here goes Hunter, as he did get some contact by Glenn Robinson III, and really played that well. And I tell you, they had him defended well. Millsap for three, gets it. And 15-8. The Tropics looking good here. Yeah, big question is, how is the team going to do in the meat of the schedule? Really gets going against teams like Golden State, the Los Angeles Clippers, the Lakers, all that type thing. Will Jackie Moon's decision making do much of anything, as Farrell nails the three, 18-10. Now, right now the Tropics off to a relatively very good start in this game. And that's 2 easy points for Alex Len, as Paletti just could not get back in time to defend on the play. So back out to Paletti. So over on the other side goes Millsap, 2 points. Alright, so it's 20-12. Tropics in the lead by 8 over the Hawks. And that's a nice steal. And here goes. So Millsap again nails the jumper. 22-12. Tropics looking good with 7 points from Paul Millsap here. As Jabari Parker scores. So it looks like Vince Carter is looking to and I tell you, the ball movement by the guys so far early in this game is really good. So Cam Reddish, young man from Duke, also in the game. As Trae Young, and that is 2 easy points there for the Hawks. So 22-16. So Yogi Ferrell, whoa, oh my goodness, land with the block, and I mean that was a massive block shot. And three-pointer, my goodness, Tropics off to a good start. 5 for 8 from three-point range, as the Hawks are 0 for 1. And that's a nice block by Paletti. And the break going the other way. Oh, couldn't finish it for Glenn Robinson. against, and there's a foul on Yogi Ferrell, his first. So Trae Young will be sub 4, and Robinson moves to shooting guard, and Vince Carter comes in at small forward. So last 10 seconds of the first period. Parker, oh boy, did that just, oh. Robinson the third trying to rebound it and hit the out-of-bounds line. So it will be an inbounds. And that rolls in nicely. So 25-18 as Farrell puts it up, and that is the end of the first period. Our Flint, Michigan Tropics lead it early, 25-18, as Mike and Lady has joined the party. XBA action. So here we go again, as welcome back, second period. The Flint Tropics leading the Atlanta Hawks. As you can see, sold out crowd here sold out crowd here early. You know, second game of the season for the Tropics. Oh yeah, I mean that. You know, oh yeah, that's the beauty. Yeah, Baltimore was so close. Then that Washington game was a runaway. Yes, that I tell you, that's the beauty of the new league, is that you are just probably just better prepare yourselves for, as Alex Lynn just flushes that home. You know, I have a feeling that's going to be the norm for a lot of games. It's going to be so nip and tuck and tight. A lot of these teams, they want that eXtreme basketball championship trophy at the end of the season. And there's another three-pointer. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed them. I enjoy putting them out. So the Tropics right now, 28-20 over the Atlanta Hawks here. Reddish driving in on Vince Carter, and it's 28-22. But yes, oh yes, we had, I would say, two relative runaway games, and then we had some, Paletti, oh my goodness, block shot. But Paletti, yeah, we had I would say at least two runaway games, and then Millsap, can't find the rim. We had two runaways yesterday, and then just two dandy, absolutely two dandy ball games. Yes, the Baltimore Chicago game was, if I thought the Wisconsin game was a good game, that beat that game outright, because that game was so crazy. Chicago trying to keep their unbeaten streak alive, and they just could not do it. So Vince Carter, Vinnie Mac pulling up. Can't get the shot to go in, and here come the Hawks. As, good defense. As that, just rims out for the Hawks. And right now the Tropics trying to do whatever they can to kind of keep everything going here. And Carter, oh my goodness, basically got rejected on the dunk attempt. And now three-pointer, no good, but a good rebound by Portis out to Carter. Carter pulling up again, finally gets it to roll. And it's 30-22. And so we'll have some more XBA eXtreme Championship basketball after our introductory game of the Flint Tropics. So Jabari Parker, 4 points, 3 rebounds in this game. Yeah, the funny thing is with Jackie Moon is that he really, when he signed Vince Carter, he was like, all right, I got myself a legitimate superstar. And then probably did not realize that Vince Carter was days away from the heydays of the Toronto days. I mean, granted, yes, he's 43 years old. Probably can still contribute a good bit, but to say that he's the same person that he was many years ago with Toronto, I don't know. So Vince Carter trying to drive it, and he'll put this one up for luck, and it'll go in. So 34-26. I feel that second game I had last night with the next to last game, the Washington Founders. Yeah, that game was such a runaway. It was almost like I feel sorry for the Supernovas and the fact that just how badly they struggled in that game, especially in the first half. Third period they kind of warmed it up a bit. Fourth period they certainly did better, but lose 113-80. 113-80. That is just whew. But at least they were able to get 80 points out of it. Brown, oh boy, he is showing his age. I would have to say the craziest highlight of the night was that Baltimore game. The dunk with just about 1 second left on the clock for the win. Now 36-28, Brown getting both shots to go in. And Trae Young with 2 easy points. So 36-30. Goran Dragic, who racked up 19 points. Oh, that's a nice pass from Vince Carter. Good finish by Glenn Robinson or Tim Hardaway Jr. And DeAndre Hunter. Bembry gets 2 easy points there. Bruce Brown can stay with him there. And Dragic trying his best to make something happen here. Dragic pops out to the 3. And 41-32. The Tropics are actually looking pretty decent here early in this game. Yeah, they opened the season against Detroit, and that game was a relatively... And John Collins guilty of the illegal screen. As Trae Young ended up hitting the shot, but of course wipe out the basket. Now here goes Yogi Ferrell as he'll score 2. And I tell you, this is definitely not the same team we saw in the first game against Detroit. Way too many missed shots in that first game. Probably nervous with being the new team, new old arena. Because the Tropics, if you know their history, they're transfer. They came over from the ABA, And there's a foul to Paul Millsap. Trae Young, his second foul. But came over from the ABA as Jackie Moon lobbied for years to get a team in the NBA, and finally got his dream realized. As that goes 1 for 2. 10-point lead right now. And the Hawks right now just, tended to wonder just how this matchup was going to go tonight. Two extremely, Tropics have a little bit of mixture of young and old on this team. The Hawks mostly have a plethora of young talent with a chance to really gel together. As Robinson, the third, nails the three. So 47-36. Trae Young will just pop it from mid-range. 47-38. 12 points. Oh, Yogi Ferrell trying to find Glenn Robinson there. As, oh my goodness. Nice shot there by Kevin Porter. 36 points in the paint so far. 10 for the Tropics as Atlanta, I tell you, they're making their living. Just eating it up in the middle. Porter's just going to try for 3. And Yogi Ferrell with a nice assist. So 10-point lead once again. Tim Hardaway Jr. coming up and just going to get hacked to death by Alex Len. So a chance with 18 seconds here in the first half, and the Tropics have a 10-point lead here. As that goes off, so a chance to get at least one more, and he does get 1 out of 2. And Trae Young can't get that one pretty much near a 3-pointer. As, blocked shot there by Alex Len as we go into halftime. As the Tropics looking relatively good here with an 11-point lead at the halftime break. What is the second half going to bring for us? Again, the Tropics, will the Tropics be able to pull this game out with a win? As we'll be paying attention most of the season, as the season rolls on, and see how the Tropics do as a team. Alright, so as you take a look at the first half highlights right now. So Hardaway Jr. leads the team with 12 points, 2 rebounds, and most definitely a better start than they had than the Detroit game. As we take a look at the halftime stats real quick before we start second half. Hardaway Jr. with 12 points as 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Goran Dragic having a little bit better game, even though he had 19 points in the Detroit loss. Had 11 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists so far in this game, 2 threes. Paul Millsap, 8 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Yogi Ferrell, 8 points, 3 assists for him. Vince Carter, 4 points, 2 assists, shooting 2 for 4 in the game, averaging 6 points a game. Portis 3 points, 6 rebounds, 2 steals for him. Glenn Robinson the third with a 3-pointer. Bruce Brown with 2. Paletti with 1 rebound, 1 steal, and a block shot. Tolliver, Cabangeli, LeCue, and O'Shea Brissett have not stepped on the floor yet. So second half begins. Hardaway Jr. leading the team, and there goes Trae Young again. 2 easy points for him. Gives him 14 in the game so far. Dragic as that's trying to find Bruce Brown. And now Trae Young driving it in there, and I tell you, Trae Young not afraid to go in there, get some tough. Now he's dealing with Goran Dragic here. And right now, that boy, they are just flipping it over every which way. And Millsap's got to put something up. Oh my goodness! He had to just chug it up there for luck, and it rolled in, even with the DeAndre Hunter guarding him. Oh, there's a shot. Oh, nicely done there. 53-46. 18 points for Trae Young right now. Literally leading the Hawks in the entire scoring. And now the mismatch. Millsap against Young, and nice shot. Good finish. Millsap with 12 points, 55-46. Trae Young picks up, I believe, his second foul of the game. As that shot goes in, 10-point lead for the Tropics once again. Oh, nice steal there by Goran Dragic. And he'll finish it strong. Nicely done. 58-46. Oh, DeAndre Bembry trying to shake Bruce Brown loose. As Trae Young again, I tell you. Trae Young 58-49. They have hit more 3-pointers though. Oh, not wrong guy. Portis, Jones. And Dragic knows what he messed up on there. So Brown. Dragic trying to help with defense. Bembry finishes it strong. 58-51. Once again. Surprisingly, in that first half, neither team took a timeout. As that 3 is stroked very well for Goran Dragic. That was 16 points for Goran. As that Trae Young again, I tell you, he's just 23 points. Dragic with 16 in the game. And Millsap can't get that one to go in, even though it was a nice break, nice pass by Dragic. As that shot, no good. Paul Millsap with the rebound. And they will reset the offense here once again. Trying to get somebody open here, and my goodness, Tim Hardaway Jr. with a 3-pointer. Yep, you are correct, Mike. Can I give Trae Young that lane? And there is the first timeout of the game. So 64-53, as the Hawks will take their first time out. As needless to say, yes, this has been a well-played game by both teams. Both teams really giving it their all out there. So, did you enjoy your Saturday, Mike? I know you did, because of I saw the end result of the Minnesota Penn State game, and congratulations to the Gophers for so far being undefeated. They certainly bad pass there, Dragic. As Trae Young again, just 2 easy points. Yep, and of course my team lost tonight to LSU. So tough break there for our guys, but I tell you, we fought hard in that game. That was a very tough game. Paletti stroking it, can't get it. He was open. Now Bembry. Maybe the Hawks can have somebody other than Trae Young score. And that is a horrible shot. Turner for 3. Paletti with the rebound. So yes, Gophers undefeated so far, and who would have thought, with a third year under their head coach PJ Fleck, that they would have turned in a season like this. But like I said, when I was growing up, Minnesota was always in the hunt for the Big Ten title, even though, of course, as we know, the Big Ten is very much dominated by Michigan and Ohio State. And the Hawks will retain the ball here with 3:27 to go. And there's the Tropics schedule coming up at the Cavaliers, the Grizzlies. Yeah, they'll be home against Memphis, on the road against Cleveland. Seems like we're getting the not so great teams to start out here early in the season. And now Paletti, who does not have the fastest wheels in the game. As Dragic, as Paletti looking for somebody. And now Millsap, boy, he's just going to have to put something up. Oh my goodness, Paletti for 3. Keep this up, and I certainly hope that, nice slam there. Jabari Parker gets the alley-oop assist. And now Vince Carter. Vince, go Vince! Vince Carter driving in. Can't finish it. As that nice defense on Brown, but as Evan Turner finishes it with a strong mismatch here against Jabari Parker. Parker's not going to close out. So Millsap is just going to nail the shot there. And a 10-point lead. Hawks take another timeout, being down by 10 points. And with the way the schedule has gone this year for college football, and with this loss for Alabama, I don't know if I seriously don't know if we're going to make it back into the Final Four predictions with all of the groups that are still out there. I mean, you still have Ohio State, LSU, Clemson, Minnesota, and then Baylor as your undefeated still left in tough shot, but a good shot there. 2 points. 71-63. Now the Tropics as Farrell. Boy, I tell you, the Tropics are hot tonight. They could barely buy a three-pointer. Oh, LeCue hit the three, but they could barely bang a three-pointer in the first game. And all of a sudden they're just playing extremely well here tonight. And that is true. You never know how the rest of the schedule is going to go. For Alabama, we still have 3 more games on the schedule. As Turner with the Palleti was trying to get the pass, easy steal and slam. And once again, I tell you, the Tropics Robinson the third can't get that one to go in, and it's the Hawks coming out on the break. Warder, right over Jalen LeCue. As Palleti, good pass from LeCue. Palleti can't finish it, and it's 74-69. The Hawks climbing back in this thing. Will the Tropics be able to close the deal in the fourth and final period? Stick around, we'll find out. So there, the youngsters of Flint, Michigan, doing a little between the period breaks, doing their little routine for us here tonight. A sold out Love Me Sexy Arena matchup here tonight, Flint, Michigan. And Jackie Moon trying to inspire his troops to hopefully a win here in the NBA, which will be their first win. Yeah, like I said, they played many seasons, many years for the ABA. And Farrell can't get that one to go in, but Palleti with the nice rebound. As Lynn, I'll tell you, Lynn, good defense there. As Palleti was trying to, and Hunter for three, and good rebound by Bobby Portis. And now Palleti right down the lane and gets the foul on Lynn, his second. So Palleti will go to the line. As, get that one to go in. 75-69. And gets it both 76-69. So no Trae Young here to start this third period, but you still do have Kevin Porter, who can't get that one to go in. Well, he kind of, as Cam Reddish forces a turnover on Glenn Robinson the third. And that is very tough defense, but Cam Reddish ended up getting his own rebound and puts the ball back in the hole. And three-pointer, my goodness, how open was that man, Tim Hardaway Jr. Not even a soul around him for that shot. No, Cam Reddish, my goodness, how quick is that move? How quick is that maneuver? 79-73 Tropics. Glenn will commit his third foul. So that's 3 fouls on the big 7-footer. So Hardaway Jr. gets the first one to go in. And gets the second one to go in. So 81-73. So Yogi Ferrell playing some pretty decent defense on the big man. And now Reddish, I tell you, he is strong. He's got 12 points. Maybe not Zion Williamson strong, but strong in other ways, as Yogi Ferrell picks up the 4th foul on Alex Len, and he is not happy about that. Has to be restrained by Jones. 81-75, Yogi Ferrell. So 4 fouls against Alex Len here. As 2 for 2, 83-75. Now Robinson the third trying to stick with his man right now. And now Trae Young in the game, and that is a deep 3, and Jones commits the loose ball foul. And he's like, really? I had the ball in my hands. So Reddish, Hunter, mass substitutions coming in and out. So Farrell. Boy, right now DeAndre Hunter better put something up, and that offensive series was absolutely just terrible. 83-75, and Trae Young again just right down the middle. 27 points for Trae, as he is certainly scoring it up here. 83-77. Driving it up again. As Farrell can't get that one to go. Paletti tried to tip it out for the as that is very good defense by Hardaway Jr. to prevent the easy break. And right now Portis, and block shot there by Collins or Jones, and that is slam dunk for Cam Reddish. And 83-79. So right now I don't think anybody has any type of idea. There's a nice pass inside to Paletti, and an easy score. 85-79. As the Hawks trying to climb back into this thing. And now Millsap is getting up off the bench. Yeah, Hawks have hit 20 of 30, 11 of 23. And there's offensive 3 seconds against the Tropics there. So 4-point lead, 3:52 as Millsap and Brown will come in, and Bembry and Cam Reddish will stay in the game as Hunter will go out for the Hawks. So Dragic back in the game himself. And that is a nice block there. As Millsap can't finish it at the rim. 85 still. As Paletti with the nice rebound. Now the Tropics, Jackie Moon will call a timeout. As he not liking what he's seeing right now. Very stylish suit he has on tonight. Needless to say. So as we are getting down to so Cabangeli will come in the game. And O'Shea Brissett. O'Shea Brissett will come in and give going to come down to maybe a last shot. You might be right about it, Mike. So Cabangeli back over to Brown. Oh, and Dragic. Oh, good rebound by Cabangeli. As he certainly, Brissett with a shot. Nice shot there as he finishes that one. 87-81. As O'Shea Brissett puts the lead back at 6 points. As that is 2 easy points there for Trae Young, as Dragic having all sorts of issues sticking with his man tonight. As that is a nice two-pointer. As Dragic got the nice little handoff and just put it up. Did not allow Trae Young to even get close to him. As that, ew, holy cow. Little step back, just do whatever. That is what this man has done tonight. Yeah, right now, boy, all sorts of traffic right now. And Cabangeli, oh, that just rimmed out for him. It was in the hole and it popped out. Oh, alley-oop to Collins. And what else can you do with that? 89-87. So the Tropics trying to as Dragic can't get that one to go in. And here come the Hawks. And there's a foul by Brown, his first in the game, and looks like we're going to have some changes real fast as Millsap and Paletti come in the game. And there's a timeout by Atlanta. So down by 2, 53 seconds, 9 seconds on the shot clock. As the Tropics are trying to protect a 2-point lead and get their first win in the NBA. Bit of a change as he is going to bring in Yogi Ferrell, and that is from way deep outside Steph Curry range. And a timeout by the Tropics as Yep, what a shot. Trae Young from way downtown nails that one, gives the Hawks a 1-point lead. Yep, way downtown. So I can promise you tonight is not going to be extremely long night, not like last night. As that Farrell, oh, can't get that one in. And there's a quick foul by Farrell. As that shot goes in. As that shot goes off. And right now Farrell, 2-pointer. Oh my goodness! And it rimmed out. Holy. So there goes the first shot, 92-89. And as here goes Dragic, trying to shake and bake here with Brown. As Brown for three. Oh! With 1 second. The Tropics tie it up. So Atlanta calls a timeout with literally a second left on the clock. So 92-92. Looks like the Tropics might have been out of this thing. And amazingly enough, Trae Young going 2 for 4 at the free throw line. Could have iced this thing a while ago. Bembry can't get it at the buzzer, and we're going to overtime. Boy, who would have expected this? Yes, what a game. The Tropics, the Hawks, going OT. Boy, what a game we have here tonight at the Love Me Sexy Arena in Flint, Michigan. And here goes Dragic is fouled by Trae Young, and that is Trae Young's 4th foul. So you know he is going to have to be just a bit concerned, because that puts Alex Len and Trae Young in foul trouble. And there's the first shot. So Dragic, not exactly a stellar free throw shooter, but it goes 2 for 2 there and gives the Tropics a 2-point lead. So Alex Len has 4 fouls. Trae Young has 4 fouls. So Parker with veteran Paul Millsap on him, and Parker can't get that one to finish. And here goes Tim Hardaway Jr. So Portis, nails it. Nice shot there. And a 4-point lead for the Tropics here. So Bembry, you he would have thought about that one. As nice defense again, and there's a foul on Brown, his second. And that'll put Jones on the line for 2. So Damon Jones has Brown guilty of the foul there, only his second. I don't think we have anybody in serious foul trouble right now. Well, Yogi Ferrell with 3, but Brown has 2, Millsap has 1, and that's pretty much, while the Hawks have Trey Young, who's got 38 points in this game, Alex Lim with 4 fouls, Collins with 2, Hunter with 1, Jones with 1, and that's pretty much it. So very close, very tight, as Jones gets the first free throw here, as that will rim out, as Bobby Portis. So back out to Goran Dragic. Oh, I'm trying to go for the screen, couldn't quite do it. Brown in the corner and can't finish it there, so still a 3-point lead. As part, oh my goodness, Jones with the slam, and it's a 1-point lead for the Tropics, and we are right back to having a very tight game. Dragic, and he's fouled by Parker, only his first. So that at least saves Trey Young, as Parker just came down, made sure he got the foul instead of Trey Young. And there's the shot, so 97-95. And the shot up and good. So the tie game, 3-point lead for the Tropics once again. Hawks call a timeout. 3-point lead for the Flint, Michigan Tropics. And well, we were not expecting overtime tonight. We were expecting maybe a good game, but overtime, that's a nice. So the Tropic girls giving us some entertainment there during the timeout. And here goes Bembry. Boy, he has not really had much going on tonight. Mostly been the Trey Young show. Just like there, 41 points for Trey Young. And we're tied again. And Brown for 3. Gets it! With a nice assist from Goran Dragic. Yeah, Dragic always gets the, being known as a scorer, but he can dish the rock too. 43 points tonight, 26 points in the paint for the Tropics. For the Hawks tonight. And nice bounce pass. Oh! And another assist. This time it was a 2-point shot. But again, just... Oh, nice pass there, Jones. And again, Young can't finish it. Nice shot there. And 3-pointer for Brown again, but Porter's had it blocked by Jones. Oh, he is the team. So foul on Dragic. I believe that is his third of the game. He was trying to follow the steps and thought he had all ball there. And Jackie Moon not happy with that foul call, as we are literally right down to the wire again. So 2 for 2 goes Trae Young, and there's a timeout. And Jackie Moon wants to talk this one over. 103-102. 40 seconds left to go here in regulation. And just in case, yes, they're going to get that free throw team on the court again with Yogi Ferrell. So there's Jackie Moon urging his team on here. So you still have to deal with, oh my goodness, Paul Millsap, where were you going? As Yogi Ferrell thought he was going to break, and that, oh my goodness, how did that just happen? A missed, literally a missed as, oh, Millsap can't finish it. 9 seconds left to go in the game, as the Tropics could not finish the deal here. And now they just have to hope that their defensive team can do the job here once again. Overconfident. Oh, here we go. The Hawks out of timeouts. So Jones knows he's got to stick with Trae Young, as that is deep. Oh, and the Tropics hang on for ever-loving mercy as they pull it out here tonight in overtime. 103-102. Trae Young made one of those deep threes earlier in the game in the fourth period, but he could not get the same result tonight and there at the buzzer beater. But what a game this was. Tropics hang on 103-102 to get their first win as an NBA franchise, and Jackie Moon gets his first win as not only the owner, the GM, but also the head coach. As incredible finish there. Goran Dragic, 24 points tonight, led the team with 6 assists, and also led him in points with 24 points, 6 assists. He had only 1 foul, his first one on that foul on Trae Young, so he really kept himself out of foul trouble most of the night, which was good. Shot 8 of 13, 3 for 4 from the deep range, and 5 for 5, which is rare for him to go 5 for 5 from the free throw line. We'll take it. Tim Hardaway Jr., 20 points tonight, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Paul Millsap, 15 could not do it, and then the Hawks couldn't get that deep 3 from Young there at the end. Brown with 10 points, 2 threes in the game, none bigger than those 2 he had. The game-tying 3 and then the go-ahead 3 to give him that 103-100 lead. Yogi Ferrell, 10 points, 5 assists for young Yogi, as he also played well in 15 minutes of play. He picked up 3 fouls, but he was able to stay out of foul trouble the rest of the game. Jacob Paletti, 7.6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and a blocked shot in the game. Bobby Portis, 5 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals for the young man out of Arkansas. As he is averaging 7 points, but 7 rebounds a game, so not too bad for him tonight. Vince Carter, 4 points, 2 assists for the veteran tonight. as he only played 12 minutes in the game. Glenn Robinson the third, 3.3 rebounds for him in 17 minutes of play. Jalen LeCue with 3 points. Hit that three-pointer in the fourth period. And O.J. Brissett also had 2 points. Kevin Gelly had a rebound. And Anthony Tolliver did not see the floor tonight. Trae Young, 45 points tonight as he just lit it up. 19 of 29. 3 for 7 from the three-point range. 4 for 6 from the free throw line. None bigger than those 2 misses he had in the fourth period that helped the Tropics tie this game up. Cam Reddish with 14 points. John Collins with 8 points, 9 rebounds, 2 block shots for Big John. Jabari with 6 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Alex Lynn, 6 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 block shots tonight for the big man out of Maryland. Evan Turner, 6 points, 3 assists. Damon Jones, 5 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, and a block shot. A man who started out his career with Golden State and now signed on with the Atlanta Hawks this season. DeAndre Bembry, only 4 points tonight, 6 rebounds, 5 assists though. And DeAndre Hunter, 4 points, 2 rebounds. Warder with 4 points. Parsons, Crabbe, and Fernando did not play in this game tonight. So great job tonight. 16 of 30 for the Flint Tropics in 3-point range, while the Atlanta Hawks 3 for 14. All 3 3-pointers made by Trae Young goes along with his 45 points tonight. So great game there. But the Tropics get the win as they now go to 1-1 on the season. As I say, very early in the season for them. They have Cleveland on the road coming up, coming up after this game, and then home against Memphis. And then as you start November, road games in November against Washington, and then they head to the Bronx, take on our other new team of this league, the Bronx Raiders, as they have Jeff T, Wesley Matthews, Otto Porter, Delano Gallinari, and Dwight Howard as the Bronx Raiders. So they'll head to the Bronx for that game, and then home on a major run here of home games here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 game homestand, which they'll take on the Celtics, the Hornets, the Nets with Kevin Durant, the Miami Heat, the OKC Thunder, and then the Utah Jazz. And then the tough road trip begins near Thanksgiving, which is Portland, the Timberwolves, and then at Brooklyn for the Brooklyn Nets game. That gets going December 1st, and then the 76ers, and then 6 game road trip during that stretch for the Tropics. So, and then they'll be back home on December 13th against the New Orleans Pelicans. And then, of course, on the road to LA to take on the Clippers. So it'll be interesting as the season goes on to see how we go. So as we check out the injury report, Arnold Klein is out with a broken left leg, 6 to 8 weeks. Terrence Ross out for the Magic, also with a broken right leg, 6 to 8 weeks. Aaron Gordon out with knee tendonitis, 2 to 4 weeks. And Nikola Jokic is out 1 to 2 weeks with a twisted right knee so far. That is what we got going. So, 1-1 in this young team's start. So, how will the next several games come out for the Tropics? We will have to find out. As it's going to be, they're snug right in that Eastern Division, right there, and it'll be interesting to see how this young team handles all the adversity that they're going to deal with coming up. So it should be fun. So the Tropics kick it off with a key win tonight, big time win, as we now look forward to the eXtreme Basketball Association going here, or the XBA. So the Extreme Basketball Association. And tonight we are going to highlight the Boston Pilgrims tonight. We will go to their next home game, which will be against the Columbus Basket Hounds. So the Boston Pilgrims hoping to so far they started the season 2-3, and they're hoping to ride the trend here tonight, as you see so many other games on the docket here tonight to jump against the Montreal Gothics, and then the El Paso Peppers led by Joel Embiid taking on Emmanuel Mudiay, Rudy Gobert of the San Jose team, and then of course Columbus Basket Hounds still looking for win number 1 of the season. The season has certainly not gone the way they had hoped, as they'll take on Devin Booker and Valanciunas in this game. So this should be a good, the Cyborgs, San Jose Cyborgs is and the Peppers, Basket Hounds, and the Pilgrims going at tonight. So Trae Young, Devin Booker. Didn't we just see this man? Trae Young, Devin Booker, Omari Caspi, and then Nba2k20, and then Paul Gasol. And against Kemba Walker, Marcus Smart, Andrew Wiggins, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, and then Damian Jones. So it's almost like we're seeing 2 for 2 here. So as you can see, the uniforms for tonight for the Pilgrims, the home and the away jerseys. Home and away jerseys for the Columbus Basket Hounds. So this should be hopefully another good game here tonight. Certainly, hopefully nothing like the runaway we had in the last game with the Supernovas and the Washington Founders. So Trae Young, Devin Booker, Omari Caspi, Norman Beleka, and Paul Gasol, the old wily veteran. And of course you have Redick, Carmelo Anthony, Kyle Korver, and Tyus Jones, and Patterson, and then Shake Milton, Nazaron Reed, and then Jalen LeCue heading into this matchup for tonight. So this should be excellent matchup here tonight. So hopefully good, as we will be highlighting everything. The Mayflower Center is sold out here tonight, as the Boston Pilgrims at home here tonight. As you can see, Trae Young stretching it out, trying to get tonight's game ready, as the Basket Hounds looking for win number 1 of the season. And I can tell you, when you're a team looking for that first win, you can't leave anything to chance at all. You got to make sure that you still play your game all the way through and hope for the best here. So as you can see, the power rankings, the Neon on top at 5-0. They are the last of the undefeateds, as Chicago going down the other night, or last night. That makes it their first loss of the season, going down to the Baltimore Cannons. And we will see the Cannons later on. So here goes as Kemba Walker, nice shot there as he gets the ball rolling. As he will get the ball rolling here, as Trae Young kind of hoping to catch a break here, but puts up a shot, no good there. And hopefully Trae Young doesn't forget that he does have Devin Booker also, who can really play. So Marcus Smart, nice defense there by Paul Gasol. Whoever said that man can't do much anymore is greatly mistaken. Nice screen there as Trae Young, oh my goodness, as that shot is blocked. My Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. So the basket hounds seem to be and there's a nice three-pointer by Devin Booker off the nice inbound. So the basket hounds down by 1 as we're here at the Mayflower Center here in Boston, Massachusetts. So Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, and now inside to Marcus Smart, as Booker just could not provide enough defense there. Yes, they're hoping to keep their drive on. So Amari Caspi. So a little fade out. So Booker again for 3, nails it, and it's 6-4. So Marcus Smart bringing the ball up here. And that shot will go in, rattles in for Kemba Walker, 7-6. And this could be a dandy of a ball game. And there is a tough shot as Damon Jones providing the defense as Baleka, just couldn't defend enough against Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, and so far Michael Kidd-Gilchrist doing pretty well. As Paul Gasol, oh my goodness, couldn't finish. Maybe those skills of his are starting to really give way just a bit. Now inside to Wiggins as he'll get the finish. And 11-6 here as Boston. All suddenly now they're on a little bit of a as there goes, oh my goodness gracious. So right now they are, and that is no good. Good defense by Gasol. So Caspi back out to Norman Baleka, and he can't hit the 3. So Gasol back on defense, forcing Kidd-Gilchrist to 6-7 in this game so far. The Pilgrims absolutely struggling, shooting 2 for 8, and Jones with the block again. As the Pilgrims, and that is another 2 points, 15-6, and the head coach of the Pilgrims has seen enough. He's going to call a timeout, as right now, boy, you cannot get on a much more hotter streak than the Basket Hounds are on right now. 15-6 in this game. As Baleka and company, they're just struggling right now. Young, Booker, yes, so far they've kind of kept things going, but right now it has been a formidable, very tough game. As the timeout comes to an end, JJ Redick in the game to provide some 3-point threat, and of course Trae Young, as normal, always a threat, and there he gets a nice shot. So 15, and also veteran Carmelo Anthony also in the game. As Anthony providing some good defense, as that is 2 easy points for Andrew Wiggins. as he is certainly playing a fantastic game here. Young for three, strips the net, 17 to 11, 13 to 5 in the last 5 minutes. That's the run the Basket Hounds have had in this game so far. And there is Gasol with the nice, as Kemba Walker trying to go tit for tat, and now Anthony. Nice 2 points there for Carmelo. 17 to 13. You think? There's a shot, and nice box out by Gasol. And Redick, boy, don't leave him open. And it's a 3-pointer, and it's a 1-point lead for the Basket Hounds. And here come the Pilgrims. As Wiggins cannot find, it was in, and then it rolled out. Back over to Trae Young for three. Got it. And I tell you, the Pilgrims, when they got that motion offense going, they are a very tough team to contend with in the Basket Hounds. We'll call a timeout to stop the run here. Boy, at one point this was 17 to 8, and all of a sudden it's 19-17 in favor of the Pilgrims. So what a run the Pilgrims just went on to take the lead here, all thanks to Trae Young and some unexpected, and Paul Gasol getting some nice rebounds, starting to break. And then Carmelo Anthony providing some good. Carmelo Anthony providing some excellent. So Patterson in the game now, providing some excellent scoring off the bench. And also J.J. Redick, Malik Monk, really having to contend with the defense here. Oh, nice block there by Patterson. So J.J. Redick right down the lane gets the 2 points. Redick in that loss in their last game to the El Paso Peppers had 13 points in that game. Kyle Korver also in the game. Talk about veteran leadership. Boy, you have it with Redick, Korver, Anthony, Paul Gasol. So Tyus Jones right to Anthony, and good assist from Tyus Jones. 23-17, the Basket Hounds are just getting run on here. So Tyus Jones. Oh, Anthony. Oh, nice steal there. And Jones. Yeah, knows that his little brother. And, good block there. And that is a nice alley-oop to Andrew Wiggins. 8 points all in the paint for Andrew tonight, early in this game. So Korver. And that is a nice pass. Nice pass by Tyus Jones to find Kyle Korver for the three. 26-19. And that is a tough shot, but there's the foul against Korver as the shot did go in. And it's 26-21. Yep, alley-oop. So Jonah Bolden with the shot and can't get the free throw to go in. So Patterson. So over to Tyus Jones. Again, Jones with Anthony right there. Oh, can't get that one to finish against Kyle Anderson. And now Wiggins. And now shot. Oh, nice follow there by Kyle Anderson. No one boxing him out in a 3-point lead for the Pilgrims. So the final, as my goodness, as you know, Anthony putting up a shot, no good, and the Pilgrims hanging on to a 3-point lead as the Basket Hounds and the Pilgrims going at it. So welcome back to the Mayflower Center. Or Mayflower Arena. And here goes the Pilgrims. Whew, very close to a backcourt there. So there is a bad shot there by, I mean, yes, he was open, but probably not the shot you want your man to make here, and that's an easy 2 points. Yeah, it's a very good game. I have a feeling all season long we're just going to have absolutely fantastic games from these teams of the XBA. So back out to Corver. He's just going to have to put something up for luck. As that Patterson with a nice follow puts it in, and it's a 3-point lead for the Pilgrims. And Patrick Patterson, I tell you, only 6'9", but a very good defender. As Corver trying to defend against Wiggins, no shot at that happening. Wiggins with 10 points, had 8 in the, oh my goodness, Tyus Jones trying to dribble through a double team. As Patterson, thought he was there for defense. But yes, I would say that the Pilgrims, yes, totally. And there's a nice shot there. So 30-29. Oh, almost a steal there. As Malik Monk, throws it out of bounds. So turnover for the Basket Hounds. Reggie Jackson. Yep, Reggie Jackson, who can score. And here goes Tyus Jones once again. Patterson can't finish it. And Anthony, and nice rebound for Jones again. As Carmelo Anthony, and again Patterson for the offensive rebound. And 4 points for him tonight, 32-29. As that is, that just rimmed out. As, trying to find Carmelo Anthony on the alley-oop. Kyle Anderson absolutely defended that with no problem. And I tell you, we have ourselves a highly entertaining ball game. Once again. And there's a foul there. Malik Monk going through a screen there, guilty of the foul. So that'll put 14 seconds back on the shot clock. As substitutions coming in and out, Smart, Anderson, and Gilchrist. And then, except for Patterson, everyone else back in the game. So Trey Young. So Booker for three, can't get it after the nice pass from Trey Young. And the Pilgrims still lead it by one. And Baleka almost forcing a turnover there, as that shot goes no good for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And right down the lane, Baleka with a nice finish. Good pass by Devin Booker. So Columbus early run had a 9-point lead. And since then we have had 7 lead changes in this game. And nice block shot there by Booker, as he will finish, and a 36-31 lead. So Boston really wants to keep things on the tempo here. So Marcus Smart trying to shake and bake against Devin Booker, as that will be 2 easy points. 36-33. Then the Pilgrims bench outscoring the Basket Hounds by 10 points right now. So Booker finding the screen and can't finish, but he is fouled. Gilchrist with his first foul. Devin Booker will go to the free throw line. As I said before, I tell you, and for the referees to call a foul, it has to be absolutely obvious. Otherwise, they're going to let these guys play. Let them decide the game. So 38-33. So Paul Gasol back in the game, guarding up on Jones, and Kemba Walker can't finish it. And Trey Young, Paul Gasol, look out. He still has some hop in that step for a 38-year-old. 4 years older than his younger brother Mark. And good block there by Gasol, as he was definitely defending the middle. So 7-point lead for the Pilgrims here. And that is 2 easy points. So 40-35. Yep, wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Come again another day. So Baleka, Young again. Can't find the range. Actually, found the range, just in and out. As that is 2 easy points. 8 points for Trey Young. 3 for 9 shooting tonight for the Pilgrims. And right there is Gasol, and 2 easy points. So 42-37, Paul Gasol, nicely done. Just broke right down the middle. And a nice steal. Booker with the nice finish. So 44-37. Trey Young with some nice assists in this game right now. And this ball is in there. So 44-39. Good shot by the Pilgrims. For the Basket Hounds. Basket Hounds shooting better in the percentage than the Pilgrims. Of course, the Pilgrims did not have the greatest start to begin with, as Baleka trying to chunk it from three, which he is known for. He is known for hitting threes, but has not found his range in this game yet. And Booker, nice finish, 46-39. So right now the Basket Hounds trying to hang in there, trying to nab their first win of the season. Kind of hard to believe, as tough as this team plays, that they have not cracked the win column. And the Pilgrims at 2-3. Oh, Young again gets fouled by Damon Jones, his first. So Trey Young goes to the free throw line as Damon Jones picks up his first foul. So substitutions coming in, and Swish goes both 2 for 2. So Kemba Walker hoping to do something here before halftime, as he will miss that shot. 1 rebound and out. That's not what Columbus wants. So Devin Booker back over to, oh boy, and oh boy. So it was either going to be a backcourt violation or a shot clock violation, and the officials decided to go ahead and call it a shot clock violation. Oh my goodness, and that was too easy, as we go to halftime, where the Pilgrims lead at 48-43, as Devin Booker and Trey Young trying to lead the charge for the Pilgrims. A very entertaining first half, as a very entertaining first half, as the Pilgrims, they got down early, but then came back, and so far they've been able to withstand their lead in this game. So we take a look at the highlights here, and then of course the stats before we head back to the break. Now you see Kemba Walker early on, absolutely just tough to handle, as he nails that shot in. Devin Booker stroking this shot from 3, and then Trey Young driving it in there, pulling it up, getting the nice jumper there. And then of course Andrew Wiggins has been a really tough matchup. He's been a tough matchup for the Pilgrims in this game. And Andrew Wiggins certainly playing very well so far in this game. So 55% to 49. Booker with 14 points. Wiggins with 12 in the game, as they are certainly moving the ball around very well in this game so far. So as we get ready to start the second half here at the Mayflower Center, and there goes Trey Young again, and can't get that one to go in against the defense of Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, and there's a quick foul by Amari Caspi to prevent the easy shot to go in. And I mean, Damon Jones. So Marcus Smart, I would say, did not have the most credible game in the first half for the Basket Hounds. So Caspi will bring the ball up. I don't think he was planning on it, but he will do what he has to do. Over to Gasol. Swish. So Paul Gasol. Yeah, right now the Pilgrims averaging 14 assists a game, which is pretty much near the bottom of the league. And over to Gasol again, as Booker finishes it and gets fouled by Marcus Smart. So Booker will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. So Marcus Smart, first year in the XBA. And there's a nice shot there. 51-43 and strips both of them. 52-43. So right now, boy, he is really doing well. As Smart still can't find the range. Caspi with the rebound. Booker has really no avenue. Right now, Caspi for 3, and he can hit those. And Booker with the nice assist. 55-43, the Basket Hounds. As Gasol, nice little floater by Kemba Walker. He's got 11 points tonight. 5 for 10 shooting. As Booker, ooh, nice rebound. Paul Gasol. I tell you, maybe he's feeling a little froggy at 38. Wants to prove to everybody that he's not done at 38. He is right in there battling hard for the rebounds. And what a block by Gasol. And there's a nice Amari Caspi. Good assist to Devin Booker. And that is a nice shot by Kemba Walker. So 10-point lead for the Pilgrims. And right now Marcus Smart really providing some good defense. And that fadeaway won't get there. As Baleka trying to break in and get the rebound. Not going to happen. As nice defense again. Gasol. And who's the foul on? Gasol, his first. So that'll put Damon Jones at the free throw line. And Damon Jones gets that one to roll in. And strips both of them, 2 for 2. So 57-49. So Booker trying to break free of Marcus Smart. So Caspi, boy, nice assist once again, 3-pointer. Trey Young with a nice assist to Caspi, and I tell you, when you have a team that can defend and shoot, and boy, I tell you, that makes your job a lot easier, where you feel like you don't have to put on the scoring don't have to do all the scoring. And that's what the Pilgrims have here with Trae Young, Devin Booker, Gasol, Caspi, Baleka, who's just not having a very good. And there's Andrew Wiggins with a nice shot. Guys who are, Baleka hasn't scored yet, but we've seen him in action before in other franchises, so we know what he's capable of. As Gasol can't get that one to go in, trying to take another shot from the free throw line, and that's the difference right there between Jones and Gasol. 6 points in the game for Gasol. So Norman Baleka. As Trae Young gets that one nicely done. 65-53. As he's got 10 points. As he had 10 points in the first half. So Jackson calls a timeout. Columbus down by 12. Still entertaining ball game either way. As Boston leads this game right now. As everybody really starting to get tired on this starting five. As they've really had to go quite a ways tonight. And Gasol, not sub 4, and Corver. So Tyus Jones. Oh, wait a minute. So Anthony for 3. Ooh, nice shot there. 68-55. As this will go in. So 68-57, and Gasol, you gotta be thinking, well, he's put in some time tonight. Redick for 3, Gasol with the rebound, and a nice shot. 8 points for the veteran. As Anthony, oh, nice rebound. Good tip, but good defense by Anthony. Oh boy, better do something here. Redick for 3. Oh, can't finish it. Good pass by Gasol. And Wiggins inside. There's a foul on Gasol, his second. As Anderson is fouled. So averages 5 points a game for Kyle Anderson, and here comes Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And Nazaron Reed, young man out of LSU, coming in for Paul Gasol. So Anthony trying to shake and bake it here. As he will score that one. I tell you, he is, yep, he is actually 43 years old. And Wiggins with Corver on him. No chance. No chance for Corver to defend against Andrew Wiggins. Wiggins just has way too much. So 3-pointer for Anthony again. Good rebound. As they will reset the attack here. Nazaron Reed. And Tyus Jones can't finish it. Still a 12-point lead here for the Pilgrims. As that is a nice shot by Jackson. And it's a 10-point lead for the Pilgrims. And I tell you, out of bounds, as that just went right off the foot of Tyus Jones with 2 seconds. Yep, he's still playing. As that's just about went in. So, end of 3. The Pilgrims lead it 10 by 10, 72-62. Fourth and final period coming up here in the XBA. Columbus still looking for win number 1. Boston wants to go 3-3. So welcome back to the Mayflower Center, and here is the assist of the game. As you can see, nice assist there to JJ Redick. 2 easy points for JJ, and we are set to go here. And here we go, fourth and final period here in the XBA between the Basket Hounds and the Boston Pilgrims. As that, as Baleka with a nice rebound. I tell you, his scoring may be down, but he can certainly still rebound the ball. And of course you have Wiley veteran Carmelo Anthony on the team, who just hit that shot. Good assist from Tyus Jones. Alright. And good steal here. Anthony, look out! So, Kemba Walker. As Kemba Walker will score 2 points there, 76-64. 15 points tonight for Kemba. As Corver stroking it for 3, can't do it, and good rebound by Kemba Walker. And that is a nice block shot. And again a block shot. And Jackson for 3, no good. So right now Tyus Jones gonna kind of reset the attack here. As Damon Jones with the block again. Oh, that is too easy. Baleka trying to defend on one end and 2 easy points on the other end. 10-point lead for the Pilgrims. So Anthony trying to drive it. Oh, can't finish it. And here goes, and Jackson with a slam dunk, 76-68. Yeah, if you're Boston, this is not the time to try and put the foot on the gas here. As that is a nice shot by JJ Redick. So 12 of 25. 11 of 23 for the Basket Hounds, and a timeout by Columbus. So they have 3 remaining. Boston has 4. 78-68, 10-point game. Yeah, you gotta give it to Columbus. They're hanging in there. They are really playing a tough game so far. Oh, here goes. So Gasol in the game now. Trae Young, Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker just too good with that little step. 17 points. Trae Young 15 in the game. And there goes Gasol. Look out. Trae Young with another assist. And that keeps up this 10-point lead for the Pilgrims. And it's Caspi trying to take the ball from Malik Monk, and that is 2 easy points there. So Gasol just couldn't get over enough to affect the shot. 5 minutes left to go in the ball game. And Caspi for 3, got it. Oh yeah, you can definitely see the inexperience in the Hounds. They have a pretty good bit of young talent with Malik Monk and Michael Gilchrist and those guys, and Damon Jones. And I truly feel that give them time to really develop. And there's a foul. Damon Jones commits his second, and Paul Gasol finishes strong with the shot going in, as he has had a stellar game tonight. 12 points in the game, 4 points in the first half, and he's already at 8 in the second half. Make that 9, and it's a 12-point lead. And when your big-time superstar is Kemba Walker, you are going to deal with some things there. Walker with 19 points. But just like any team, you can't carry the team all by yourself. And for Boston, yes, you get a good mixture of young players, veterans, and I think that's what really makes this team go. As that was a shot out to Smart. No good. Baleka with the rebound. Still a 10-point lead here. And Trae Young is fouled by Kemba Walker. His first foul. So Trae Young will get to the free throw line for 2. So 15 points tonight. 3 for 7 from 3-point range for Trae Young, as he gets both shots to go in. 88-76. As Kemba Walker gets all out to Booker. Young again for 3. Can't quite get there. And Booker having to deal with Marcus Smart. And there goes Jones right down the middle. Yep, he could. But when you have a team like the Pilgrims have right now, and you don't have to carry the load all by yourself. So right now, Devin Booker having severe issues getting open. And Booker, little fancy shot there, can't get it to go. And now we are off and running once again, as that is a nice shot. Wiggins couldn't get the 3 to go. Gasol gives it up. And right now, boy, he does. Trae Young does. as there's a nice foul, and the shot goes in, and only the second foul on Marcus Smart. As the shot goes in, 91-78. And there's a nice, oh boy, what was going to be a nice steal the other way goes back the other way. So right now the team just kind of running the clock out here. Oh, bad pass there. And there's a nice slam dunk, 91-82. Nope, just have fun. Yep. So right now, Baleka with, as Trae Young gets it to go. Three-pointer with 1:21 left to go in the game. Again, a 12-point lead. We've either had 12, 10, 9 at one point, like Columbus had early in this game. But I tell you, when Boston got on that run of theirs, they certainly did get it going, and Boston will call a timeout to get the bench in the game. So it will be Redick, Jones, Anthony, Patterson, and Reed. As everybody has seen action tonight. Oh, except Shake Milton. Yeah, we'll get him in the game. And we'll get LeCue in the game also. So Jalen LeCue, Shake Milton, Nazarone Reed, Trae Young, the player of the game tonight, as he certainly played well tonight. And I tell you, Carmelo Anthony, oh my goodness, blocked shot. Oh my goodness, Michael Kidd Gilchrist with the slam, 94-86. As they are just trying to kill the remaining time here. Shake Milton gonna take the drive, get the foul on Michael Kidd Gilchrist, his second. So Shake Milton going to the free throw line. Wiggins with that nice block shot. Substitutions coming in for the Basket Hounds with 38 seconds left in the game. Still a 10-point lead for Boston. This has been pretty much the motto of the game tonight. 12-point lead, 10-point lead. Columbus showing that, oh my goodness, and there's a foul by Jalen LeCue on the screen. So a technical foul, and Cornell will go for 1 point, and it will be a as Claxton stroking it from deep. Nazarone Reed with the rebound. And that is going to do it here tonight. Boston 96-87 over Columbus. As they certainly had a good game plan tonight. Now Boston withstood the charge early by the Basket Hounds, only to pull away 96-87. Good win for Boston, going to 3-3 on this young season. And for Columbus, yep, those faces are just 13 points for Carmelo Anthony off the bench in 17 minutes. Very nicely done here tonight as the Pilgrims get a good win tonight. Trae Young, 23 points, 5 assists, 2 steals tonight. Devin Booker, 18 points, 3 rebounds, 2 blocks for Devin tonight, as he certainly played very well tonight, averaging 14 points a game. Paul Gasol, 13 points, 15 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 3 block shots tonight, as he certainly was the defensive player of the game tonight. 39 years old, man just knows how to play the position. And then Carmelo Anthony, 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 block shot. Caspi with 9 points, all on 3-pointers. JJ Redick with 9 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 1 steal, and a block shot. And then Patterson with 4 points, 2 rebounds early in the first half. Corver with 3, as he did hit a 3-pointer. And Baleka, 2 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, and a block shot for him, the man out of Serbia. And then Shake Milton with 2 points. Jones with no points, with 3 rebounds, 5 assists tonight. He averages 2 a game, and he had 5 tonight. Nazar Henry with 2 rebounds tonight. And Jalen LeCue. Some action tonight. Andrew Wiggins. Yeah, Basket Hounds gave him a really good run. Wiggins, 22 points, 2 assists, 1 steal, and a block shot tonight for the Basket Hounds. Kemba Walker, 19. Marcus Smart, 10. Damian Jones with 10. 9 rebounds, 3 block shots. Malik Monk with 8 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist with 6 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists. Boy, he was really moving the ball around well tonight. Reggie Jackson with 4 points. Jonah Bolden with 4. Kyle Anderson with 3. Cornette with 1. Claxton, Selden Jr., and Dorsey did find action later on in the game. But Boston Pilgrims certainly played well tonight as they come out with the victory of the game tonight. And then checking out the scores of the other games, the Gothics roll over the Jump, 106-77, with James Harden, no doubt, leading the way with 51 points, and Jamal Murray with 20 points, 13 assists. No doubt most of those went to James Harden for 51 points, 19 of 23, 8 of 10 from 3-point range. James Harden and Montreal Gothics. And then the Peppers barely got past the San Jose Cyborgs, 72-71, as Serge Ibaka had 14 points, 2 blocks, Moutier with 13, Randall with 11, Gobert with 6 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 block shot in the game. Everyone else kind of just okay. The rest of the way for the Cyborg. Joel Embiid, 14 points, 16 rebounds in the game tonight for the win. Chris Paul with 9 points, Osman with 9. Jabari Parker with 7 points tonight for the Peppers, as they played hard. And then, of course, our Pilgrims took care of business against the Pilgrims took care of business against the Basket Hounds. The Basket Hounds still winless on this young season right now. So hopefully, maybe somewhere we will see a win by the team. So the next game we'll have up on the XBA, not tonight, but tomorrow night, will be the Alaska Chill, as they are also another team in searching of their first win, as they dropped their last game against the Bandits 82-64. They're still in search of their first win, as they will take on the Nashville Tempo in their next game, as you have also the Founders against the Bruisers in that start of the first game. And then, of course, Nashville against the Alaska Chill. De'Aaron Fox, Hassan Whiteside, Rajon Rondo. So should be a good one tomorrow evening. So until then, Of course, I'm going to need to wrap it up. Tomorrow morning comes a little early for me with church and everything else. So until then, everyone, Mike, Lady, and everyone else, thank you for joining us tonight. Certainly do appreciate it. And I will see everyone tomorrow. And as always, tell those closest to you that you love them. And as always, buckle up for safety, especially with what I've seen on the weather coming up. It's going to be not pretty. Not only will Minnesota maybe get some more snow, but we're slated to also possibly get some by Tuesday evening here in the mountains. So we'll see how that goes from there. So, and as always, keep God number one. God bless everyone. Have yourself a great night, and I will see everyone tomorrow night, regular time.